Hi.
Hey. What's up?
We're Paramore.
That's our band, and we're here to answer some questions that you guys sent in. We're super stoked. Thank you for submitting your questions.
Yep.
We can't wait to answer them. So the first one is from Jordana from Portovelo. Are you guys happy with the response of the new album? Were you expecting this? Yes, we were happy. And we didn't know what to expect, but we're very thankful that it's been a good response and that all you lovely people like it. Maybe not all of you, but a lot of you.
We're not talking to the people that don't like it.
Yeah, we're talking to people that do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's cool.
That's cool. Valentina from Santiago.
Yeah. How does playing the same show over and over never get old? Well,
I feel like the show, I feel like some of these songs we've literally, even from the first record, we've played like 8 billion times. Like, it would probably blow our minds to see how many times we've actually played a song.
Like Pressure.
Between Pressure or Misery Business, or even newer songs. I mean, we play them all the time. But in Soundcheck, and I guess you find ways to play the songs a bit differently to enjoy them. And not only that, but the crowd is different all the time. And all over the globe, I feel like the shows are pretty different.
Yeah, they are.
Like the way that this whole trip, fans have been throwing up balloons only whenever we play Still Into You, which is the last song. So it's pretty crazy that they hold that with them, blow up a balloon. I've never done anything like that in the crowd, and I feel like all that helps the show.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenny from Fillmore, California. What are each of your favorite songs off the album? What about it, guys?
My favorite song on the album changes pretty often, but man, if I had to pick one today, I would say that it might be Daydreaming. Daydreaming I love that song. I just like how it feels. I think I even like just the overall vibe of it more than anything about it in particular, it's not because of the lyrics or because of the guitars. I think just the way it makes me feel in general.
I'll say Future. I'm not going to give you an explanation. That's my favorite.
Wow.
Ain't It Fun? It's going to have to be that.
Yeah.
Tie.
We did it.
Converse or Vans from Sophia from Colombia.
I was just thinking about this today because I saw a picture of myself wearing Converse. I was like, man, that looks pretty cool in those. And then I was like, but I always wear Vans.
Vans for me.
Yeah.
I say Converse.
Nice.
I feel like every pair of Converse I've ever had, it doesn't matter how much you tear them up, I still own them. And you can still make them look cool.
That's how I'm with Vans. You really can't go wrong with either of those selections.
It's true.
We support both.
Doc Martens, how about that?
What is the funniest music video you have ever filmed? Ever is not even in that question, but I put ever in there. That's Sky from Menife. Anyway, funniest. I think the funniest was Brick by Boring Brick.
Yeah.
Because it was all green screen, and it was it was really awkward, dressing up as these mythical, weird characters. And there's even a character that I was that didn't make it because I was so embarrassed. But I had to pretend like I was stuck in a spider web, and we were just laughing at each other the entire day. It was really funny. I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but it was really.
I was really like a knight.
You were a knight, and I was a gnome.
I was wearing a white cosplay dress from Japan.
That sounds so crazy.
That is funny.
And I had blonde hair. I didn't like the blonde hair. That was a bad phase.
It was good for the time.
My hair looks blonde right now. Different kind of blonde.
Funniest parts of that music video you will never see. So sorry.
Wow. So then Lindsay from New Orleans asks, "Where is one place that you want to play that you haven't already?"
South Africa. We really want to come to South Africa.
Yeah. We're coming for you at some point when we can.
Yeah. We have shark diving on our to-do list.
Yes.
I'm trying to like.
Apparently, there's like the fastest zip line in the world in South Africa, which I want to do. That's tight.
That sounds real cool.
All sorts of cool stuff there.
I want to play just on the beach every night.
Oh wow.
Just different places. Just we only play coastlines.
Wow,
That would be cool.
would be a cool tour.
We'd all start just being barefoot all the time.
We would turn in, all three of us would turn into Jason Mraz.
Yeah.
So we have another question from Maria, who lives in Cedar Hill. And she's asking me what I was laughing at in the middle of Not Angry Anymore, which was one of the interludes on our record. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know that we were kind of in like the middle of a huge writer's block sort of haze when we were writing all the interludes, and I'm Not Angry Anymore happened the quickest. We were demoing a song called Last Hope, which is on the record as well, and we like couldn't finish something. There was like another song we were working on, we couldn't finish it, and so Taylor pulled out his ukulele and started playing, and I was like, let's just write something really fast, like the first thing that comes to our minds. And I think we titled it first, like let's call it I'm Not Angry Anymore, and then I started singing. So the whole night, like we finished it really quick, so the whole night was really ridiculous, and we were laughing the whole time. And I just
$2 chucks.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Taylor and Jeremy were
We had Trader Joe's wine.
they had a little too much of the red drink that night.
We had the right amount. It was not out of control.
It wasn't out of control, but it was funny enough for me to laugh at. Something was obviously really funny.
What was funny is because we in the middle of the song we changed it to a minor. The chord went from a major to a minor, and then so when she went happy, she thought it was really funny in the moment and just started laughing, and we were all like, oh. Anyway,
good memories.
I remember you were just sitting on the couch for that part too.
Yeah.
It was right next to us.
It was fun.
We were all just laughing.
All right, Maddie from Appleton wants to know if you could spend a day in any TV show or movie, what would it be?
It wouldn't be Dexter.
No.
Wouldn't make it out.
Dude, Friday Night Lights. I wish I went to school in Texas, in one of those football towns, and it was all about high school football.
Not Friends.
Oh.
Friends is good too, but Friends is good too.
Taylor and I already decided that we would be the Joey and Rachel roommates.
No,
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
No, I was Chandler.
Oh, Chandler doesn't live with Rachel.
I know, but that's why I was confused when you said we could be roommates. I'm like, they weren't roommates, but I think Chandler's bad.
Okay, well, me and Jeremy would be the Joey and Rachel roommates, and we'll live across the street from you.
Okay,
I mean,
it's a hall.
Did you see how easy I was thrown under the bus and then invited back?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Ashley from Portsmouth. Haley, would you ever consider dyeing your hair a different color? Yes, I would. I would. And you know what's even more fun? Is now, because there's all these different like sprays and chalks and things for your hair, you don't really have to commit for that long anyways. So if I just decided that I wanted to have blue hair for a day, then I could have blue hair for a day. But I don't know. I'm feeling like a change is coming pretty soon because I haven't dyed my hair in like 2 months now.
Brown?
Got some, yeah, it's just gonna be brown.
Just brown.
No, it's not.
What's up, Briz from Veracruz, Mexico?
That sounds cool.
What's it like knowing your fans? What's it like knowing you have fans that have grown up with your music over the last 10 years? Crazy.
Amazing.
It's amazing. That is it's a really cool and surreal thought, and the fact that people have ever supported us and are still supporting us and growing with us is so cool. It's so cool. Seeing those people that were there from the very beginning, which is funny because I wasn't even really there from the very beginning. But I know those people, and it's like seeing a family member.
Yeah.
I mean, but not a family member, but like a family member.
The key word is like.
I thought the keyword was member.
Of course you did.
Alright, Adrian from Southampton. If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be and why?
Gosh. That's so difficult. You'd be missing out on so many great things.
That's true.
Musically.
You gotta pick one.
Oh gosh. Maybe, I I rarely get the same feeling I get when I listen to Elvis when I'm listening to anyone else. And as much as I love Me Without You, and that would be my second answer, I'm gonna go with Mr. Elvis Presley, who, you know, you may know this or may not, but he happens to be the king of rock and roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Me Without You. I'm even wearing a Me Without You shirt right now.
You're
I was
fully
perfectly
prepared.
set up. Yeah.
I'm not prepared. Yeah, I would probably be Thrice. Just
That'd be
because
They have a lot of different styles.
they do, but that's what I mean. And it just keeps growing. I
Oh,
love it.
Jessica from Germany is asking me, how do you take care of your hair on tour since it is always flawless looking?
I always wondered the same.
That's actually not addressed to me, but I'm assuming it's about my hair.
It is.
And it takes a lot of time.
Does.
No, I just wake up and it looks amazing every day. All right, next question.
He has a system though. He may not want to tell you, but he does have a system.
Thanks for all the compliments on my hair. Frankie from Houston, Texas, do you notice any differences in the way your fans react from country to country?
Yes, absolutely. Especially the places that we don't get to go as often, it feels like there's a bit more like fanaticism because we're not ever there. Like, you know, whereas with America, we grew up playing shows there. I think people are sort of used to seeing Paramore on tour there. And maybe we still have fans that have never been to a Paramore show, but it's more common that an American band will tour in America, and then when an American band goes elsewhere, it's, you know, it's sort of a big deal. It's kind of like when the Beatles first came over to America from England. We were like, oh my God, a band from England's coming over here. So I don't know. I feel like you know, when we come to South America, it's always it's very like almost like there's like this aggressive, like fanatic, very loud and passionate sort of atmosphere at our shows, and that's great. It really, like, honestly, it sort of, we definitely put on really good shows in South America because that energy exchange is 100%.
What if everyone was like robots and all the shows were the same?
That would suck.
I know.
You know what wouldn't suck is answering this question.
Okay.
Sammy from Toledo, if you could trade places with any Disney character, who would it be and why?
Oh man,
That's a good question.
that's a great
Any
question.
Disney character?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go first.
Well,
Is Pixar included?
sure.
They own
Disney
they own-
Pixar?
Oh, yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, you go first. I want to know about this.
I did too, actually.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It'd be pretty cool to be Aladdin. Yeah.
Oh,
That's not Pixar, but
Pixar.
I love Aladdin.
He flew
He's
on
awesome.
carpets?
He flew on carpets.
He was really poor though.
Yeah, but he understood life.
He did. He
You know what I
knew the
mean?
important things.
And when he got to eat, he was thankful for that meal.
He also stole.
Yeah, but it was out of necessity.
He also had a pet
He
monkey.
was a good, yeah, he did.
Justin
Monkeys are
Bieber
awesome.
had a pet monkey once.
Well, let's not talk
Actually,
about
it was a Boo that was stealing the stuff, so...
It was kind of a boo.
Yeah.
Technically, Aladdin's...
Yeah.
And he's...
He also married up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he married up. I mean, dang.
What about you guys?
That was a big sure. That's a really good question. I think I would. I'm not sure that I would want to trade places with a main character because sometimes the struggle is just too real, you know? The main character, they got to go through that heavy conflict
That's deep.
in the storyline. So I'm thinking like I might just want to be the girl at the end of Toy Story 2 or 3 who gets all the toys in the end.
That's a great one.
She gets everything. She gets all of Andy's old leftovers, and she's real happy about it.
I haven't seen that yet. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh! I was gonna cry for you. Have you seriously not
I
seen
think I have.
You
Yeah,
better.
because that sounds really familiar.
It's really sad. Just
Yeah.
remember if you've seen anything really sad to do with Toy Story.
I'll start crying.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I have one. It's probably the little chubby boy from the movie Up.
Oh yeah.
He's Boy Scout.
Yes.
I mean, he kind of had life figured out.
He goes on a ride.
He goes.
He gets a dog. Wait,
Look,
does he get a dog? No,
it's,
he
I
gets.
think it's more important than that. That's just the storyline. I'm talking about this kid's got it figured out.
What? Like as in he just knows like it's sort of like
I mean,
Taylor's
look,
character.
He's nice. He's just going around like trying to gain some more badges,
Achievements.
achievements. He wants to help an old man across the street or get, I just think he's a very selfless person.
I don't. He was doing all of it for badges.
But in the end, he had he had no dad to give him badges.
I know, gosh. It was really sad.
Look, some people don't always have their dads to give them badges. And, he touched this old man's life so much that the old man was like, I gotta be there for him.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not even grumpy.
And it just shows that you can teach an old dog new tricks.
That's what's up.
Look at you writing new taglines for Up. But actually, I just thought the boy didn't get a dog. He got that crazy bird thing that everyone was after.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So here's our last question from Morgan from Detroit, Michigan. What part of your upcoming arena tour are you most excited about?
I mean, the fact that it's called an arena tour is kind of ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That's really exciting. Jeremy, you want to talk about it or anything?
Yeah, we're gonna try to make some bigger production than we ever have, and or I guess just different. I'll say different to change up our show for people that have been coming to so many shows. We have some fans that have been to 30 and 40 shows, and we really want to make sure that they get something different out of our show than they ever have, and I think it'll bring new life to a lot of our music and stuff too. So we'll see what happens. You gotta go to find out, and so go.
Playing new songs from the new record. We get tweets every once in a while from people asking us to play jams, so we might be able to bust out a few of those jams.
Yeah.
And play them
It's
for
gonna be
you.
sick.
So please come to that tour. Please, you won't regret it.
Won't regret it.
It's gonna be so fun. So we just want to give a special thanks to Romeo.
Thank you.
Thanks, Romeo.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it. We've loved the questions. We love all of you, and we hope to see you on our tour. And keep listening to Still Into You all the time.
All the days.